Hey guys, coming here to you today actually from my parents' house, and I'll get into that here more than in a minute. But I just wanted to say we have now broke the 400 subscriber mark. Wanted to thank everybody for that. Want to thank everybody for their support, RV community especially, but also other YouTube communities have reached out to me, or I've had a lot of people too that are thinking about getting into RVing that have reached out to me and subscribed to the channel. So that has been great. Want to thank everybody. So glad to hit this 400 milestone. I'm hoping that we can keep that progress going and keep it growing. But just real quickly, wanted to thank everybody for that, and just say keep coming by, check us out, and please keep subscribing. But with all that being said, very happy with that. But wanted to get into our water tank challenge. So we had a 28 days we were going to try to go without using our water tanks. Well, I want to say that challenge has ended because I did drain the tanks, but the reason for that was we got an offer from my parents just to come and stay at their house in their driveway and save what's going to end up being around $500 for the rest of the month for camping fees. So I had a chance to save $500, but to do that I had to end the challenge. So I took the money to have money for other stuff. But I will say we made it just over 14 days, and we only had like a third of one of our tanks full. So I don't think we would have had any trouble finishing that challenge. I think it would have been fairly easy to get the other 14 days in at that point. And actually, we probably could have started using our sinks and stuff a little bit more and letting it drain into the tanks. I had thought about that in the last couple of days just to have something in there to drain enough, but I did drain what we have. It only took a second, but so that challenge ended. So I'm not going to say we failed it, but I surely don't want to say we succeeded it, because we still had half our time left, and we were going to have a few challenges. I know for a couple of days there the water pressure got up too high at the park, so they shut everything down. But we even made it through that without adding much water into our system. So I'll take this challenge as a draw, I guess. But I think we could easily do it if we needed to. If we were out boondocking, I don't think we could go 28 days because of the shower. But if we had some means of taking the shower outside, when we needed to, obviously you got to cut back. You use the wet wipes and so forth. I've seen a lot of people doing that kind of stuff. So there's other ways around it, but you still have to take showers eventually. So I don't think in our RV with our tank capacity we could make it 28 days, but I think we could easily make it 14 to 20. But either way, so I'm going to call the challenge a draw, and just kind of say, okay, we done what we could. We tested the waters. I think we'll be good to go. So now, as long as we can get a little bit more stuff done to the RV and get set up, I think at any point here we're pretty much ready to start boondocking. We could do it now if we wanted to run our generator, but I'm just not a big fan of having to run a generator, and and watching other people's videos, you get into a lot of places to where you can't run generators. But it is what it is. So and like I said, we are now mooch stocking. We have saved a lot of money by staying here. So I want to say a thank you to my parents for that, for allowing us to do this. It's been nice. The other puppies that my puppy had are here as well, so now we've got the whole family back together. So that's been really fun. The dogs have really enjoyed being back together. And again, this is a great house. This is where I grew up at. So I've got great parents. So very fortunate to be able to swing in here and do this. And also I wanted to give a special shout out to my sister-in-law, Ashley. She's been a big supporter of the channel. She actually watches all the videos, and we had a cookout with them last week with her and her husband, Dustin. Great people. But wanted to thank her too for supporting the channel, always watching, always giving it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. And also wanted to tell her that I will give her one of the new stickers before I leave. So I messed with her about that at the cookout and actually forgot to give her one as she left. But I do have a sticker for you, so I'll get it to you before we actually leave the area. And then I also wanted to talk about a new challenge that we have just now received. I actually watched a video this morning, but it was from Proceeding Onward in America. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't have it here in front of me. But POA, awesome channel, guys. And again, as I go through the challenge here that they have sent to me or challenged me to, I will be sure to link them below. But just great people. I've watched a lot of their videos. We communicate a lot back and forth just through the comment section and everything. So just great people, fun to watch, and they have really put some stuff out there showing their the trials and tribulations of RVing. So if anybody wants to see some of the advantages of RVing, you could definitely go watch their channel. I know they were able to spend time with some sick family members and so forth, so that's really cool that this lifestyle allowed them to do that. And actually in their last video they commented on maybe if they were in sticks and bricks and living out somewhere, they wouldn't have that opportunity, and I could definitely see where that would be beneficial. So definitely, like I said, and I will add their link below in this video too. Check them out, guys, if you haven't. They are awesome, great people. Really enjoy them. But they got a challenge from the McMillan Express, which is another great channel for everybody to check out, to answer 10 questions. So I will be doing that one here within a week or so. I'll try to get that one done. But it's answering 10 different questions about RV lifestyle, owning your RV, living in its lifestyle, and so forth. I've read through the questions, and I'm very happy to accept that challenge and do it. And of course, if you watch their video where they challenge us, there's 5 others that they challenge as well, and they say that they'll be watching us. So with their eyes on me, I have to do this. So but we'll get that one done. So challenge accepted, and I look forward to doing that video. And like I say, wanted to also add in, and I'll have a video coming out about this, but as you make plans definitely get changed. And we were supposed to start to leave the East Tennessee area in November, and for anybody who's from this area, the weather here changes drastically and quick when it does it. So we've went from 95 degrees for our highs, now we're down to 60 degrees 1 week later, and it really changed overnight. So really was hoping to avoid more of this colder weather, but we are here for a little while. We've had some stuff come up with one of our dogs, and I'll get into that in a separate video. But we just got to we got to stay here a little bit longer to get him took care of, and then we'll be on our way down. So I'm having to alter some of our startup plans, but we'll still be in Florida when we're supposed to be. I know we've got some meetups down there with several people, and we got several meetups over the several days there starting in January. So that should be fun to really get to meet some people and really get to sit down and talk, just not over video or through chatting or live chats, but face to face and person to person. Sometimes that's just important to have that. But with all that said, I just kind of wanted to throw out a midweek update to let you know that, yep, our challenge ended. I've got a new challenge accepted, and we are now mooch docking off of my parents. I hope I don't run their power bill up too much, but that's what they get for having kids. And then wanted to send a shout out to my sister-in-law there, and also wanted to, like I say again, thank everybody for helping us break that 400 mark. We're now onward to 500, and hoping that we can have that pretty soon. But I've heard too, I'm sure other people have, and I don't like putting any kind of rumors in the video, but I've heard that there are going to be some changes to the YouTube monetization program. So anybody who's looking to get into this, kind of keep an eye out for that. I don't want to share it because I heard it secondhand, so I don't want to give out any false information or anything like that. But definitely pay attention to the new monetization rules and stuff. YouTube will share that out as they're ready, or Google, however you want to look at it, but they'll share that out as they're ready. But just want to thank everybody for watching. Want to ask everybody, if you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody's support. I also wanted to say, hit the thumbs up button. And again, just thank everybody for the overwhelming support in the RV community and just the overall YouTube community. Really, really great people. I've really got to meet and know a lot of people now that I wouldn't have otherwise. And look forward to seeing everybody down the road. And if you're not an RV and you're still a subscriber, look forward to seeing whatever your niche is. I've gotten into some different gaming stuff that I like watching. I've gotten to meet several silver collectors, which is something that is a hobby of mine. So like I say, just getting to meet all kind of different niches, ideas, getting to pick up a lot of stuff from other people. So don't think you got to get stuck in one thing. There's definitely a whole lot going on here that can help a whole lot of people, or just share out ideas. But with all that said, I will end this video up. I appreciate y'all for watching, and we will see you all down the road somewhere. Thank you. Bye-bye.